Hey guys, Luna here. Welcome to a brand new Let's Build, and we're going to be building a Fallout town. That's right, and that's why I said a Fallout town. We're going to be using Minecraft to replicate Fallout. So as you can see here, things don't look very Fallout-ish. A word I just made up. I'm sure we'll get it to go. Fallout-ish. It doesn't look Fallout-ish yet, but I worked on a texture pack all day yesterday to get the town to look very, very Fallout looking. Okay, we're going to stop using Fallout-ish. So here we've just got vanilla, but what I did yesterday, I only had one day to work on it, so it's not perfect yet. But this whole video isn't going to be any building in it. We are just going to showcase some of the new things that I've added into this. Alright, also I don't have shaders equipped yet, but we'll get to that. So what I did was I took parts from other texture packs because I don't have time to build my own texture pack. That would take weeks. Okay, even longer. Some people spend a long time on their texture packs. So I could only make do with what I had. So I was searching through some of them, and that one there, photorealism, and this one here, last days, are the two that I took textures from. And as you can see here, guys, look at this. This is very post-apocalyptic right now. Okay, I replaced all of the grass. I got really confused on what I was doing to begin with. I replaced all of the grass with mud. Okay, and not just any mud, kind of like a barren wasteland of mud. Okay, all of this is grass. And if you kind of look up close, it kind of looks like strawberries. But anyway, so I replaced all of the grass with mud. And as you can see here, there are a huge amount of changes in all of these blocks. This texture for the mud isn't actually from these two texture packs. This is from, if I have a look, Bordercraft. I'm not sure what texture it was exactly. I think it was sand. And a quick Photoshop layer, we had ourselves some cool looking end of world dirt. Alright, I just made it much darker than the original, and I'm very happy with it. I did want to get something, you know, a bit more like Fallout with, you can see the stones and things, but to be honest, unless you're looking really, really close up like this, you couldn't make them out. And when you get a certain distance away, it just kind of looks like, you might be able to make that over there, it just kind of looks fuzzy. So I didn't want to do that. Alright, so I settled on this. We've got a mixture of 32 pixel blocks, like these, 32 by 30 pixels, and a mixture of a much higher 128 pixels. And to be honest, it looks pretty good. You can't really tell that much difference. These, all the stone blocks, you can see there, and all the wood blocks along there, they are all from the photorealism one. But I think every other block is from Last Days. Now the reason that I chose the photorealism one as the main one was because I couldn't figure out how to change a couple of the things. And also, it wouldn't let me place 128 pixel textures into a 32 pixel texture pack. But it did let me do it the other way around. Okay? So that's the only reason why I'm using this one as kind of my default one. But hopefully, guys, what I'm hoping, it's only like 4 or 5 hours until Fallout comes out. And what I'm hoping is, over time, I can start replacing some of these blocks with different ones. And what I'm hoping is, in Fallout, I might be able to get some good pictures of actual textures from the game and apply them to different blocks. So that would be really cool. Alright, and before I show you the build, I'm going to equip shaders. I don't have that many shaders, I've not really looked through them. But I'm going to use Kuda shaders, like so. You can see, guys, this changes the whole color of everything once you apply the shaders. I did want to use the Paolo's Lagless shaders, but for some reason when you use them, the paintings disappear. I don't know. Because the fog in the Lagless shaders definitely was more end of the world. But we'll stick with Kuda. Alright, so here we go, guys. This is what I've been building. Boom. Now that's an amazing end of the world house. As you can see, by the powers of editing, you can kind of compare it to the house from Fallout 3. Well, not house, it's a bakery. And yeah, I think I've done a pretty good job of copying it, considering I only had one day. There are a few things I'd like to add over the next couple of weeks. This is going to be a long series because I don't get too much time to work on it. And I'm going to be changing texture packs and working on the town. Then, you know, we won't get too much done per week. But yeah, I'm very, very happy with what we have here. This isn't part of the build. This was just to show you guys what it would look like. And as you can see, I've added in a few extra things. This little fence over here. We have some crates and stuff. Just because it's Minecraft and you don't want to get too plain, you know. Things need to be spruced up a bit in Minecraft, don't they? But yeah, I'm very happy with this. Also, the door is a bit different, obviously, because this size of door doesn't exist. So we had to improvise. But yeah, guys, I'm very, very happy with this. And this was kind of what our town will look like. Roughly like this. One thing I do want to do is try and find a texture for a car. You might be able to tell by the picture you saw. There was a rusted out car just at the bottom of the screen. And it'd be cool to have a texture where you could build cars that look like they're rusted out kind of shells. So hopefully I will be able to add in lots and lots of cool textures as we go. But this is not what we're going to do in part 2, guys. We're not going to start on here. We're actually going to start on our vault because we're going to build a vault first. Which means we will have to start building a mountain since we are on super flat. Okay, and you guys can get your hands on this texture pack as well. This kind of custom one, but I can't release it as a download, obviously, because I did take textures from other people and it would be a whole copyright thing. I'm not sure how it would all work. But what I can do is give you guys a copy of the blocks file where you can update your own texture packs. Okay, so that will be in the description. Well, I hope you guys are looking as forward to this as I am to build. Fallout is my favorite game of all time, as well as Minecraft, obviously. You can see, guys, here, look how lazy I was. I didn't even build the back of this house. Whoops. There's a few things I want to add. Like, over the windows there were kind of like planks of wood. And in this texture, I only have signs, which don't really look like planks of wood. So there's lots and lots and lots of things to do, but I'm very happy with the progress. Okay guys, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button below, it helps me out a lot. And I will see you in part 2 when we can get started finally on building our vault. Bye.